Today I saw her, a woman I had long thought was dead. But I am Western educated, and am supposed to arm myself with enough science not to believe the nightmares and premonitions were truth. "She's alive?" I asked. I was quite shaken. I saw her a week before I dreamt she died. She was going away, in a wheelchair. I had heard how she had been in the hospital, getting weaker and weaker, and how everyone had been puzzled that she was not recovering after her medication. How none of us knew that the medication wasn't a cure. I heard her sing to herself, quiet and then loud as she came past, and a pleasant drowsiness overcame me. In my mind, even her laughter, now that I think of it, seemed discolored, hollow, nothing like the aggressive happiness that reverberated all around the room. One of the reasons ghosts struck me so deeply is because, on reflecting on it in order to work on this, I noticed that it did indeed mirror a real-life experience I had had, which I then told through pieces of the text I found relevant. I indeed dreamt that a friend of a friend was dead, and somehow in my mind was convinced for almost a month that she had. It was only when I saw her at an event we were both at that I realized the experience was actually a dream and not something that had truly happened. And I see how the professor's character in this story could be confused or unclear about who exactly was a ghost because of my own personal experience. In my interpretation of the story, the wife is clearly a ghost or some sort of dream that the professor has, which speaks more to the type of ghost we see in normal media, whereas the other character he meets in the streets seems more likely he could still be alive and his death was just a miscommunication between people. Thus, I think this work is very extraordinary because of the way it makes people think about whether ghosts are real or are ghosts just memories. Memories, 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 memories.